My name is Kristin Lilley, and I am a coordinator for Clark County School District in the Science Department of the Curriculum and Instruction Division.
What does a typical day at work look like for you?
There's really kind of two parts of my day. So half of my time I'm spent at schools supporting teachers in teaching the science curriculum that the school district has purchased for them, learning how to work with their students around that material, and then helping kids to work with their teacher around the material. And the other half of my job is spent designing professional learning for teachers and attending a professional learning for myself to better my own practice of how to be a better administrator.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Do you have any specific like education or certifications for your job?
Yeah, so I'm considered an administrator in the school district. So in order to be an administrator, you can be a site-based administrator, which is a principal or an assistant principal. And then I am a non-school-based administrator. So I work in central office is what we call it in CCSD. So in order to be an administrator, either on-site or off-site, you must have a master's degree in administration of schools. So that is the degree that got me into this role. Prior to that, you do have to have experience in the school setting. So I have a bachelor's degree that earned me the opportunity to be a teacher for, let's see, 11 years prior to this role, including yours. And then after I earned my administration degree and my master's degree in administration, I got this job.
Oh, that's very cool. Is there a range of salaries that someone in like similar position to yours typically make?
Yeah, so when you start into an administrator role, there's different levels. You can be an 11-month administrator where you would get 1 month off in July. And then you could be a 12-month administrator where you don't get any months off in the summer like teachers would. So a 12-month administrator, which is my position, they start around $70,000. That position starts if that's their first time walking in and you've never had any years of experience in the district and you're on level one. Most admin, when they start in the admin, they've already had many, many years experience as a teacher prior to coming in. That would be more like maybe out of state people who didn't need that education to come in. They came in straight with a master's degree in administration and didn't actually teach. In CCSD, they ask for at least 5 years in the classroom before you become an administrator. So in that case, you already have 5 years of experience. So you end up starting more in the 90-ish range if you come into that role. And really, the way that we progress through our salary range is through years of experience and professional learning. So as we attend conferences and different trainings, we can earn credit to be able to increase our salary. So the salary can really go up to in the 200,000s if you've been in this role for 30 years and have had all this training. Most people probably move up before they get to that point or retire.
That's funny. That's very interesting though. That's pretty unique. What do you think is the best part of your job?
The best part of my job in this role, so outside of being a teacher, getting to hang out with the kids, when you come into this role, you're not around kids anymore, unless you go into the classrooms and you're working with the teachers. Most of the time, my time is spent in professional learning on like staff development days or working with teachers without their kids around. So in the rare opportunity that I get to be in the classroom with the kids, that's probably the best part of my job is getting to be around kids again. But also the best part of my job is getting to be around kids for a short period of time where you don't have to do the whole going back into the classroom and having to support them in every aspect of their learning. It's those short little spurts, you get the funny jokes, they tell you how awesome you are, and then you get to leave and you don't have to worry about the behavior management and calling their parents if they misbehave. So that's the best part. And
That's cool.
I
What?
get to do science all day long, so that's great because
Yeah.
I'm a science.
That's cool. What is the worst part of your job?
I'd say the my job is that teachers do not think of science as important as I think of science. So I come in thinking, why would you not want to teach science all day, every day? And you have some teachers who are like, I can't get it into my day. I can't fit it. Reading is more important. Math is more important. I'm not teaching science. And you're trying to support them in fitting it into their day. And some of them just don't want to. So that kind of is a little deflating when you've prepared a professional learning around how to support your kids in making sense of real world phenomenon. And they're like, I'll rather teach reading. You're like, okay. And then you go home.
Um, that's pretty much all my questions though. So thank you so much for helping me out today.
Oh yeah, of
Really
course.
appreciate it. So